Another night, another $1 million. Ah, good gravy. Did you know that horse whispering? I used to think that horse whispering was like someone, they just go up to a horse and they say, "You're a good horse, you're good chumps." And then the horse does really well in the race or something. But it turns out like horse whispering, they're like horse tamers, like they break in wild horses and things like that. I feel silly that I didn't know that. I'll admit I'm pretty smart with a lot of things, but it's funny when there's things you just realise later, and then how you were wrong about something that's like that, which is funny. And I'm sure there's many other examples I could bring up, but yeah, there you go. Ben Time, told me about that because we were watching, I think it was The Voice, and one of the contestants, he's a horse whisperer from, and I was like, something about. I said, I could tame a horse. I reckon I'd be good whispering in their ears and say, "Oh, you're a good horse. You could do well in the race. You're a good horse." And then I found out, then he said, "Oh, this is not what it means. It means they can tame wild horses and stuff. That's kind of what they do." Silly me. But yeah, I saw like a show. I didn't watch all of it. I just kind of flicked by it, and I saw the guy who like wrote Warhorse. I haven't actually seen the movie. Looks like it. A struggle to get through, but the guy, I think it was a book first or something. Anyway, the person who wrote it, he talked to like a lot of people in the war and that, who had the horses, the cavalry, artillery, and he said how they used to chat to their horses, and they used to just talk to the horse, all the things that they couldn't talk to people about. They just talk to the horse and get it all out, and apparently like this. He talked about this kid who was at this camp who stuttered and didn't really talk that much, but then he talked perfectly when he was talking to the horse. There was no pressure, sort of thing. And I was thinking, I could do with a horse to talk to. I want a horse to tell about all my troubles, because apparently they're good at listening. Good listening horses. Anyway, did you know Mr. Sark, if you know Team Respawn, who I only sort of recently got introduced to, he's leaving, apparently. There was a tweet he tweeted that he's leaving, and we'll find out next video. How am I going to sleep now? Mr. Sark. He's like the funniest YouTube person ever. Even funnier than me. There, I said it. He's the only one who gets that kudos, though. Anyway, so I'm going to find out in the next video what's going on. Hopefully he keeps doing YouTube on his own channel or something like that, but too good of a talent not to be out in the world. Maybe he's moving on to bigger and better things, but hopefully he uses his YouTube channel and does stuff on that. Come on, man. Come on. And I don't know where that leaves whole Team Machinima and Respawn. Anyway, or Machinima Respawn, I mean, Team Respawn Machinima. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. And you're also watching some draw your life videos where big YouTubers, they like draw. And then when I was a child, this tragic thing happened. But then, I got through that. Because then this magical thing happened. It's so good. And they're all very magical and inspirational things. I was like, I want to do one of those. Except, I don't have anything good to write on it yet. Don't have because they all have their nice happy ending with because they're all living their dream doing the YouTube thing. It's like, I don't have a good ending to do one of those yet. But I reckon I'll keep that in the memory banks for later. Because that way it'll fall out of fashion. And no one will be doing them, and then I'll be like, hey, here's my one. A couple of years too late. But it'll be better than anyone else's. So that'll be cool. So yeah, got to start doing stuff so I can draw stuff and then make a YouTube video about it. But yeah, if I didn't already explain, it's where they draw their life. They draw their life and they talk over what they're drawing about. They talk about their life, and then you're watching them draw it as they do it. Very, very good. Just watch all of those. And just on a final note, there's a comedian, Paul McDermott, and I don't really like his comedy, but he has a good song. He sang at a comedy gala because they wouldn't let him do apparently his routine was a bit too risque, so he said, let's just sing a song instead, and he has like a band, and the song is called Slow Ride Home, and the guy's name's Paul McDermott, with 2 T's at the end, McDermott. Anyway, it sounds like it's an old song, like he's covering it from an old song, but I think it's like an original. Anyway, beautiful sweet song. Can't get it out of my head. And had I known it, I would have played it during the love hour while I was on radio doing the graveyard shift. Because there was the love hour in the graveyard shift, by the way. Ooh, did you miss that? I have to podcast that. I have to get down there and download the file before they delete it. I don't know how long they have files on there for. I hope it's not too late. So far away in the city. It's like an hour away. Why can't it just be closer, and why can't it just be online, digital and stuff? Oh well. Good day. I have to find out more about that radio stuff and all that things. Okay. Good chat. So I need to find a horse to talk to and do stuff in my life so then I can just draw it and make a YouTube video about it. Good chat. Have a good day. Good night. Good everything. Oh, Joe Funky Bye.